Welcome, and thank you for visiting Mars in Motion, your portal to the dynamic and mysterious surface of Mars. Scientists have been watching the red planet for 40 years now and see changes that appear to indicate geological processes we see here on Earth, created by our climate and atmosphere. We need you to mark changes in images that a computer has selected to be likely locations of change to help us to better understand the processes that are creating these features on Mars and the planet itself. This will not only help in the planning of future explorations, but can tell us about the beginnings of our own planet. So how did the computer select the images? Well, first it compared the values of the individual tiny coloured cells that make up the images to identify where their values differ in images of the same place taken at different times. It then processes images of locations with a large enough area of change to discard those that reveal nothing more than a change in lighting. It checks those that are left for specific changes in pattern that more closely correspond to genuine changes in landscape features on the surface, before it scores them for certainty and hands them over to you here on Mars in Motion. The problem the computer has is that changes in landscape features are often too subtle for it to find, and it needs your help to find them. So, the computer is showing you images that it may be quite uncertain about, to help it discard any remaining images that do not have change, and also to learn more about the changes it has found. To train the computer, you need to follow the steps in the tutorial, which you can access via this button at any point in the task. And it's a step-by-step wizard that shows you exactly what you need to do. But that's what we're going to do now. This will show you how you can see the two images, what changes you should annotate and how to annotate them. First of all, you need to click on the play button in the bottom left hand corner of the image, which will start the images to alternate automatically. You can also see the images next to each other and manually switch between them by clicking the circles underneath the image. In this first step, all you have to do is to just select yes or no according to whether you see change. You can also select poor imagery in case you feel that the images are not good enough for you to say either way, but please remember to try. No one can tell you you're wrong, and many other volunteers will see the same image, and any marking you make will be combined with theirs to make the final judgment. If you select no or poor imagery, all you need to do is to click on done and then the green next button to continue to the next image pair. However, if you see a change, you will click on yes, click on next, and you will be given a tool that will help you to mark on the image where you see the change. So, for the sake of this tutorial, let's say that this is a new crater right here. You will draw a square by dragging the mouse over the crater, and this little window here will crop up to ask you which of these features you have marked on the image. Now, thankfully, we're not expecting you to know what these features look like, which is why you can click on this help button at any point to find out more about the changes that we're looking for. You can also make use of a field guide, accessible on the right hand side of your screen, which provides you with the same information and the examples on the help button. And these you can see at the same time as looking at your image to help you on your way. So, we were marking an impact crater. If we click OK, and again, for the sake of argument, let's click on Done to say that we've marked all the changes on this image. You will get this confirmation screen before you click on Next to get the next image pair. And that's all there is to it. If you need any help, you can click on the Talk button as well at the top, where you'll find a forum of other users who you can ask about any images and features of the site. You can get technical support from the team, and you can ask the scientists how they're using the data and flag up any interesting images that you've seen. It's also worth noting that you can check out the IMARS website to find out more about the project and keep up to date with all the publications. And we're on Twitter at IMARS_EU. We look forward to hearing from you, and thank you for your participation in our project.